So I moved to Charlotte about 9 years ago and kind of got into the independence of after about living here a year. So 2015, 2016, right when the club launched, first couple seasons, I was going out to the Sportsplex in Matthews to see the team. And it's because I just wanted to connect with something that was local in a new town that I moved to. Just always a great scene, always fun. It was good soccer, you know, like you get to see quality play, obviously, so you don't have to worry about that. And then just a good times. I could tell the other people, you know, it's nice to know that like there's diehard fans, even for a smaller club. There's people that love it, and that kind of attracts other people to that for sure. Attracted me. And yeah, and just I like the idea of, you know, people that are out there trying to do it for love, you know, and like obviously it's a business, but it's a team. It's just clubs, a movement that people can get behind for sure. Just I don't know, to be honest, I don't know if I would season ticket it out in Matthews Sportsplex, but American Legion is just one of the greatest stadiums I've ever been in of any sport. It's small, but it's mighty. It's really cool views of uptown Charlotte, and the skyline views are amazing. Great seats. Just always great to walk into that pavilion, you know, walking through the ticket doors and sort of see the whole place just kind of open up in front of you, and it's great. So I love that experience of just walking in the stadium, and I wanted to do it more and more, and just you know, commit, and also support the team. Even I wanted to, like, even if there's a game I can't get to, I'm still like paying for a ticket to like help the team out, because I want them to keep going. You know, like I don't mind investing a little bit to make the club better and successful, even if I don't always like directly benefit 100% myself. So. I mean, it's been everything for me. They're the only club in the of any sport in the local area that's played for a title since the Panthers in 2015, right? So they're setting the standard. They're setting the standard of excellence, of dominating where you're at. You know, in terms of, yeah, you know, yes, they may be USL 1 and people can look down on that if they want, but they're dominating USL 1 and they're winning, and they're creating a culture of excellence and good things, and like, you know, like you can see, and it's really talented players. Like you can tell. I always think it's, you know, there was the whole self-relegation thing a couple of years ago, and so I always think like this is like a USL championship level club at the USL 1 league. That's just kind of the way it goes. I think they've maintained that standard even after changing, so that's great. They're more punk rock, you know, like it's people are there. You know that everyone there is there for love, and not just to be seen or make a scene because they think it's cool. You know, if it's an NFL game or an NBA game or an MLS game, people might just be going just because they think it's part of something to do, and they don't even know why they're going. Everyone there at a Charlotte Independence game is there for a reason, and I think that is a huge part of what informs like that. It makes my life better. You know, the fact that I'm like connected to a team that's like out there doing it and trying to like. It just do it for love, you know, like I said, like that makes me, that like, even if I'm not consciously thinking about it, just subconsciously being part of the movement, you know, makes my life better. Definitely the scene, just like the vigor and just how intense the supporter section fans are. I would sit over there with them, and you know, the supporters groups banging drums, wearing outfits, firing off smoke bombs after goals, and you know, I love that. So that's always one of my most fun things, even if, you know, regardless of whether the team's winning or losing, I always have a good time. But I have had, you know, there's also great drama. You know, the team never gives up. They play to the end, so you never want to leave early. I love that the players connect with the fans. I love the way the players all come up and shake hands with especially the younger fans after. I love the fact that all the ball kids are local soccer players, so you know, they're sort of like, we're connecting to the grassroots that way. And then obviously the horse races at halftime, couldn't live without those. So. Seeing Fuchs score a goal in the playoff match, I think a couple years ago, right, in 2021, that was awesome, and the reaction for that, and like when they all came to the corner, and like the whole, I was surprised that fans didn't like jump onto the field, but they behaved themselves. seeing Clay Dimmick's winner this season, you know, in the right at the end of the game, that was a game where I just, you know, was just so locked in. That was one of the most locked in games where I was like, felt like I was watching every kick, and like that one just meant a lot. That kind of, and that game kind of like catapulted the team on its run at the end of the season, I think. So, also that was a great memory, and yeah, and then Omar C's free kick too. You know, just seeing great goals, but nothing could stop, nothing could top that Clay Dimmick moment this year for sure. I'm excited about just seeing more great players come through. I'm excited about fall. Like, I want to see where the players from this year's squad that was so historic go. You know, I can't wait to follow their careers as they, you know, do a second act, you know, with the Independents, or whether they jump to a different level or just move around. Like, I feel really connected to this year's special team, and so I'm excited to see how they grow and evolve, who comes back, which newbies they add in to sort of like refresh the ranks, go for, you know, finish the job this time, you know, made it all the way to the final, lost in PKs, let's go win the title this year. So yeah, just taking that one last step of winning it all.